Your first option is to look for your wide player, right? Or look for the midfield player who's running in with a view to play like a ball down that way, right? Let's not get jammed up in the middle of the park, right? But let's go, boys, let's go. You know where we're getting in trouble? Stay in for a bit longer, yeah? You've done such a good job. It's been brilliant. That's very good.
I imagine what it would be like for me if someone dropped me off in the centre of a city like Tehran and well, I spoke no English, the culture was totally alien to me, and said to me, you need to get to such and such a street, and I didn't have anything, a map or a phone or anything like that. And actually that's the experience young people have when they arrive in Leeds, you know, and so it's a bit like being dropped on the moon.
Yeah, I had to go to Ethiopia, and from Ethiopia I went to Sudan to Libya, and from Libya I went to Italy. I came to France, and from France came to England. It took me about 9 months.
One day Samir was carrying that centre back role and carrying half to himself. Samir, hold up. Come on, half the bump. I'm just doing it out of respect to you, man.
I spent a lot of time with them, and one of the things I found was that often language is a bit of a barrier, but one way of overcoming language was to find some common ground, and that common ground was usually football. So if I could mention Ronaldo or some other famous footballer to them, their faces would smile and light up.
Yo, anyone scores BFC on me, fam.
Oi! Welcome back, Rashford from Ghana. Yes, we know that 2 weeks ago we were shit, really, weren't we? Yeah? For those of you who played in that game. So individually today, let's turn up, win all your battles, play some decent football, and this game's ours for the taking.
Come on, boys, switch on now, come on! Pick it up in here! Miles, well done, Miles, work hard. Go.
You meet a lot of people, like old people that you can go for advice, really, in football, in life, in general. Like, it's a good experience that you're not gonna get if you stay at home, but if you join, you're gonna get it. So.
Definitely, you invest your country. If you leave your country and then you come to somewhere, you've got no friend and family, like, it's going to be a bit complicated for you, and then you will always think about the family behind you.
Steve is he's so humble, like, he doesn't like to speak a lot. You know, if you tell him something, he's not going to go around telling anyone, but he's really a good man. If you ask him for anything, he's there to help and all that. So.
Your phone, go to Simon.
Yo, Dragon! Beckett! No, here.
Usually what happens is family members, extended family members, club together and get enough money together to finance a trafficker arrangement, and then using the trafficker they come to the UK over a period of months and years, and the journey can be really quite terrifying. Arriving in all sorts of circumstances, often in the back of lorries, just being found in the city centre. Some of the things they've witnessed are just dreadful, you know, rapes, literally murders. So when they arrive in our country, often they are severely traumatised.
My name is Alphaba. I come from Guinea originally. When I came to England, I don't even know I came to England. I stayed at the hotel about 2 days. But that guy I came with, he told me he already bought the hotel for me about 2 weeks. My uncle gave him money for me, but he took the money and then he left the hotel. But the responsibility come to tell me they leave. And then I tell them, I don't have somewhere to go. I don't have anywhere to go. They told me, no, you have to go to the police.
And if you don't mind me asking, I'm just going to ask why you had to leave Guinea.
I don't really want to talk about it because it's too emotional for me. So I really apologize for
That's
that.
absolutely fine. Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Culturally, therapy is not something that is very much a Western concept, and not something that people from Eritrea or Sudan may normally buy into. And often my experience was that young people would want to try and suppress those memories and shut them away. And actually, football is a form of therapy because it allowed them to come together with other young people from these fairly horrific backgrounds. They had a shared experience and they had a shared love of football.
Yo, the wait. Steve, have you seen this? What are you doing? Oh my God. Always John sweeping up after your mess. Every day. He's always Ethiopian.
This is our man of the match. How do you feel about today?
I just like to pass on the man of the match to John. I just stayed up front. And poached.
He's got 2 goals. How do you feel about him as well?
I should have got more. Should have gone for my hat trick. I was going to go for the perfect hat trick.
Yeah.
Got the left foot, got the right foot.
Yeah.
Going to get for the header, but it was just not the day.
How did you feel about when you messed up the first touch?
Are you talking about my mistake?
No, your mistake.
You know what?
How did you feel?
It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get offside.
Yes,
How many
sir!
times did you fall today? How many times did you fall?
We can be a friendly face in Leeds, a welcoming face. I know that's valued, and I see that when kids turn up. We've got a relationship there, and sometimes it's not necessarily a particularly spoken one. It's not based on lots of discussion. It's just based on being there for them and being reliable and being consistent. These are young people coming to the country, lots of energy, lots of enthusiasm, wanting to contribute something, wanting to live a positive lifestyle, and we take it to promote that message.